USC maybe, USC or Washington or no, Oregon's in the playoff. UCLA was bad. Cal is Cal? No, Cal I don't think made a bowl game, and Stanford didn't either. So that game is probably USC versus a ACC school. But yeah, so there's all types of options for, but I don't think JMU will have to worry about that. I genuinely think they'll be the 12 seed. Now, who you guys play, that will be interesting. Have you looked at that at all?
Yeah, they were projecting like Oregon.
That would kind of suck.
That would suck balls.
The only thing I will say is Oregon, I've watched them multiple times this year try to beat themselves, and I feel like if you want to upset a big program, you want to play a team that beats themselves,
Yeah.
And Oregon definitely, they did that against Indiana. They did that almost against Northwestern. So they're definitely susceptible. Let's see here. Let's see what we've got.
If I get real quiet, I'm just locked in. Oh, fuck, I didn't hook the Ethernet cable up. This is not going to be fun.
What are you doing?
I'm playing my game.
Very interesting. Let's see.
Whoa,
I
whoa.
think they'll probably, let's see, 12 and 1. I do think it will be, I do think it'll be Oregon. Just looking at this.
Pain.
Yeah.
That just sucks because they're going to have to go all the way across the country for that.
Yep. I mean, I just don't see them putting a third Big Ten team in the top 4.
Yeah, that would be kind of insane.
And Texas Tech deserves to be in that 4th slot because they have literally, they went 12 and 1. Their only loss to, who did they lose to? Arizona State. That isn't the greatest loss, to be honest. I think you could argue Oregon over Texas Tech. That's probably the only other one that you might get is Texas Tech in that spot. So either one is not fun.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
Oh.
Boom. Alright, let me cook up a parlay real quick.
Ooh.
For the NFL games today. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if I can get better odds too on Ohio State winning the national championship now, because I still think they're going to win it all. Even after last night, I still believe they're the best team, but
I would imagine you would. All right, Tuttle. Let's go up and get this one, all right, boy? Oh, 50-50's not going to activate? What the hell? Get off the block. Oh, my God.
situations. Really good job by the defense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Defense in press coverage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about that run as he drives all the way down to the 13-yard line? I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you can tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him in. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Hey, Gilly, relax, honey. Thank you.
Hardest kick in college football. 26. A kick in the red zone.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just realized this wide receiver runs like oh fuck. Who's the one that just one-hands the ball? Oh.
I'm not sure.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like there's guy like I guess is it George Pickens that like runs with just the ball in his hand?
Hopkins, like DeAndre Hopkins is the one who I always thought of that did that, but I'm not certain.
But it's horrifying because he's 5'7".
So you're like, dude, hold on to the ball.
You're like, brother, help me.
That's funny.
Holy shit, can we get a block?
listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gibson on the option. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
57, light work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. North
I'm going to give up a touchdown. I'm going to be sad now.
led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Iowa. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can
Oh,
find.
fuck.
They're down 6-0.
Get Beeman.
It's Hawkins. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. I used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Lavernia schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
And with the closest guy to the football, man, it's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
How's your game with the CPU going?
Oh, it is not against CPU.
Oh, you're playing someone right now?
Yeah, I'm playing Zach.
Hold on, let me throw that on. Shit.
I'm about to get scored on, I think. But we'll see. Yes! That away D!
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the three, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got to play you
The
practice all year. That's the playing style of football.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Looks as if he's going to...
Damn it.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Damn.
Most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Okay, I just need some points here.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Do it again.
The run from the shotgun. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looks to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well...
Oh, he was open. I didn't think he was.
That's what I'm talking about. That is
Damn it.
moves. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality.
He was in like cover 2 or Tampa 2 there, which
He was, and I had my fast guy just wide open over the top.
yeah.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. The play action fake.
Defense! Or line! Come on!
And he got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, force the incompletion.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop where they'll put it in play.
protect your quarterback.
Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Another incompletion on third.
All right, 2 timeouts, 20 seconds, and I'm getting a punt. Finally getting to do something on special teams.
Yeah, I mean you're right there.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the
All right, what's a formation that looks like I'm passing out of, but it's a run?
Trio trips.
I didn't really have time to get to that.
inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback may change this route. The inside handoff. Finding an escape route. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He leaves it with his back. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice run.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash.
Okay.
Good right down the boulevard.
All right. Go in at half, up, and I should get the ball, if I remember right.
It's time to join Kevin and our halftime show.
Yes.
And the Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half.
Bringing the shit out.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They haven't really been able to run with this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Back to throw, it's Russell. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that in these teams.
Don't worry, buddy. I never get any time on Heisman either.
Which is just so ridiculous. My left tackle is a 92 overall. Elite dev.
Yeah,
And he
I think
can't-
On third and long, trying to convert through the air.
What fucking... Oh my god.
Ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know this offense came out
Dude, that was horseshit.
hoping to build on their one
The guy comes diving out of nowhere to knock the ball.
And he couldn't be more open.
Yep.
defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Brother, Yaz will just call a fair catch.
scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Leaves it with the running back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Oh, damn it.
Got a man. It's Gibson. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, no.
This is incomplete, and there is
Okay.
a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
I guess I'll decline it.
The penalty will not be enforced. The defense
I thought there was going to be some horse shit like illegal touching or something.
and on fourth down, they'll try to salvage.
Well, I've waited as long as I can. I have to get off.
Okay.
I gotta pick my mom up at 12:30
Oh, for the...
for the parade thing. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm supposed to wear.
Come as you are.
Well, brother, it was a good catching up.
Yeah, man.
I'll
Always.
hit you up this evening.
Sounds good. Have fun at the parade.
I will do my best. At least it's sunny. It's chilly. I mean, it's 44 degrees, but
Yeah,
could be
could be
worse.
worse.
For sure. Yeah, but all right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, man. Sounds good. Love you.
Love you too, bro.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
They booted away on fourth down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Takes a hit as he fires. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
The give on the inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Russell. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Knowles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Absolutely center cut. And now they regain the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 6 over Washington State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Russell. Looking to buy time. Fires fires downfield. He's open on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Really good job by the defense, understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Applewhite. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
The Noles will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Russell. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the catch, it's Scott. Stumbled to the ground.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I'm going to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now on first down from the 28. Back to pass, it's Russell. Dances away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Trying to run, it's Scott. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Russell. They're working that left side. Alabama will get the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down 4 late. They have to convert on fourth down to keep hope alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee.